Alright guys, I got this thing sanded down, scotch braided, and I took acetone and degreased the thing. I hope it's good enough. Here it is. Might be hard to see because of the sun glaring off of it. Hopefully it don't heat it up so much that it dries instantly, but make do with what I have. I'm going to hit it with etching primer. From what I get, I don't think you need a real heavy coat of etching primer. It's just mainly for what is it, for rust protection and stuff, from what I gather. And then I'll hit it with some regular primer, and then I'll put a coat of black Rust-Oleum on it, probably 2 or 3 coats. But I just wanted to show you before I started, and I'll show you when I finish it. Okay guys, bye. Alright guys, got the first coat of etching primer on there. I thought it would go a little further than it did, but I guess I went a little too heavy. But I guess I just wanted to make sure I got all the areas on it. There you go. It turned out pretty good. There's a couple spots like I had gloves on and ended up putting my finger, the fingertip of the glove was over the nozzle a little bit and got like a couple little drips here. You probably can't even hardly see them, and one here. So I ended up taking the gloves off to finish it after I'd already got those, but for the most part it turned out pretty good. Now whenever I shot into the holes with that, I think on the back I got a little bit of a run. Yeah, oops, right here got a run whenever I sprayed it into the hole, making sure I got it real good. So I guess I'll just take a little bit of light sandpaper and smooth that out so it doesn't look bad, which you probably won't even see the thing after I put the radiator in, but I try to do things to the best I'm able to do, and why not just take a few seconds, sand that off, and then be done with it. But it turned out pretty decent. I'm happy with it. So I'm gonna let that dry for a little while, and then I'm gonna sand these little spots and probably hit it with a coat of regular primer. I'm gonna go up here and see what kind it is here. I think I got Rust-Oleum brand. I'm gonna turn that off. Okay, here's what I got. Rust-Oleum Automotive Primer, Ultimate Finish. Hopefully it's okay to use over top the etching primer. I'd say it would be, but you guys can correct me if it's not. It's fine. I'm gonna do that next, and then I have just plain old gloss black Rust-Oleum right here, gloss protective enamel, and try to get a couple coats on of that. I'll keep showing you after I get done each step. Okay, thanks guys. Alright guys, just got done the primer a few minutes ago. Everything's drying fast because it's pretty hot out. I don't know what the temperature is, but I sanded down those few rough spots that I had some runs in, and went ahead and shot it with the dark gray primer. I figured, you know, if I use something dark, I won't have to use as much black to cover it whenever I paint it black. So here it is. Sorry about the glare from the sun. It's I'm doing it outside, and now I guess I need to use a tack rag next round. I see some lint and stuff, and I don't know. I'm not very good of a cameraman, but here it is. I think I only had one slight run on the back of it again, hitting the hole trying to get inside it again. Yeah, just a slight run this time. Knock that down again with sandpaper. But it's turned out pretty good. I mean, like I said, hardly anyone's gonna see this anyways, because, well, it's under the hood for one. It's not a show truck, so and that's what my dad keeps telling me. He's like, why are you doing all this extra stuff? Well, I was just mainly I wanted to get the front of it, because, you know, it gets the most grit and grime and rain and water coming in it whenever you're driving down the road. And it had a good bit of rust in these spots here and right here, and just a light thing of rust all over it. And I didn't get too well in here. I wish I would have taken a little more time there, but I did what I did. And really, I mean, like I said, it's not a show truck. I just hope it turns out half decent, and I'll be happy. I'll just be happy to have a vehicle that I can haul stuff in again, and I don't know, but there it is, the primed radiator support. And I guess I'll show you when I get the coat of black on it. I'll probably do 2 coats of black at least, hopefully 3, and hopefully I don't get those runs in the back like I did with the other. I'll just have to take it a little lighter. But there we go, guys. Talk to you later. Alright, guys, okay, the cows are screaming over in the field, but finished up the core support. I did 2 coats of Rust-Oleum. I still may do 1 more, but it's getting cooler, and I don't want to take a chance of doing 1 more and ruining the paint, so I'll do it tomorrow if I do decide to do it. But here it is. I mean, for spray can paint, I think it turned out pretty good. I forgot about that run on the back, so it left a little mark, but as far as I can remember, I think the radiator covers that anyways. If not, who cares? It's in a spot where people aren't going to notice it. So, but I really didn't have too much trouble. After I did the dark gray primer, went ahead and wiped it down with a tack cloth, because it had like a lot of fuzz, and I guess there's pollen and stuff falling out of this maple tree. But I'm happy. Down here it looks like I have orange peel, but that's just where the rust pitted the metal, and I didn't fill it in with anything, which, like I said, no one's gonna see this. This will be behind the grill, but I just wanted to make sure I got most of the rust off of it and got it reshot so it would last a couple more years longer than what it would have if I wouldn't have done anything to it. So, alright, guys, I just wanted to show you that, and hopefully, I don't know, tomorrow. Oh, let me show you the fender. The fender that I dropped on the ground, well, knocked over in the garage, I went ahead and scuffed it all down with Scotch-Brite while I was waiting on the paint to dry. So I'll probably hit these. There was more spots on it than I thought that needed paint, so I just did the whole thing. But I'll go ahead and hit the spots that are down to bare metal with some primer first, and then I'll just spray the whole thing again with Rust-Oleum. Well, I guess you guys have a good evening, and I'll see you soon. Bye.